Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Teri and today I'm going to be talking about some black owned nail polish brands. So let's talk More Polish. Posted a blog a few months ago showing 25 black owned nail polish companies and I picked a couple to purchase from. So I'm going to start off with Dimension Nails. So Dimension Nails is owned by Stephanie. Her nail polishes are 10-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. And she also donates 5% of her proceeds to animal cruelty, which I can relate with because I have a bachelor's, master's, and I'm working on my PhD in animal science. So I love animals, and I really appreciate that she's donating to a good cause. So Dimensions Nails sells regular nail polishes for $12.50. She also sells gel nail polishes, dip powders, nail brushes, nail art supplies, all kinds of things. And I also have a 20% off discount code if you're interested in trying out this brand. So let me show you the swatches of the polishes that I picked up. So the three colors I picked up are all types of butterflies. All of her polishes are named after some sort of animal or has something to do with veganism. Julia Butterfly is a very bright orange. It's not quite neon orange, but it is very summery. The polish is a little bit thicker, so it didn't run or pool in my cuticle area. It applied very smooth and evenly, but I did end up having to do 3 coats for this polish to make sure there were no streaks. The next polish is Shallowtail Butterfly, and this is a bright, so on camera it's coming out off as just a bright yellow, but it does lean a little bit more mustardy in person, so it does have like a little bit more of an orange undertone. Again, the formula is very smooth. It is a thicker polish, so it doesn't run or pull to the side of my nails, but since it is a yellow, I did have to apply 3 coats to make sure all the streaks were completely covered up. And yeah, so that's 3 coats of Shallowtail Butterfly. The last color I picked up from Dimension Nails is Suberb Leafwing Butterfly, which is just a medium pink cream. So the formula on this one was really good, very nice and creamy, just like the other polishes, but I was able to get this one completely opaque in only 2 coats. So I really enjoyed these nail polishes, and they also were really good for nail art. I was able to do a water marble and an ombre manicure with these polishes, and it turned out really good. This is what all the polishes look like together after I applied a glossy top coat. And these are just some pictures of the nail art I did using these polishes. So the next brand I'm going to show you guys is DKT Polish. The owner's name is Lynn. She is located in Atlanta, Georgia. And Lynn actually sent me a couple of polishes to try when she first opened, maybe 5 or 6 years ago. Her polishes are $13 a piece. They are 10-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. So the first color I have from DKT Polish is called Visionary. Visionary is a light blue cream polish, and it has a little bit of purple in here. But in person it looks more blue than purple. I don't think that's coming across on the camera. But these polishes are a little bit more sheer compared to the Dimensions nail polishes. They're a little bit runnier, so I'm trying to apply very thin coats to prevent any running or pulling in the cuticle area. Their polished bottles look very similar to Dimensions nails, but they do have a slightly thinner brush. I used 3 coats to get this color completely opaque, but you can see it's a very pretty blue. So the next polish I have is called Asset. This beautiful pastel neon green, and it's a little bit streaky. So you can see on that first coat, it's very streaky, but this is kind of what you expect from some neon polishes. So it covers a little bit better on that second coat, but it's still pretty streaky, so I'm going to end up having to use 3 coats for this one. This is also one of those brushes that are a little bit stiffer, so you kind of want to make a bead of polish on the brush and float the polish over the nail so you're not scratching the polish off as you paint a new coat on. So lastly, I picked up this orangey yellow. This color is a little bit more sheer, so I did have to end up using 3 coats, but it's not as streaky as that neon green that I used. So 3 coats is pretty typical for a yellow polish, so I don't mind doing 3 coats. This is how all the colors look together after I applied a glossy top coat. And I also wanted to let you know that these creams do water marble, and I will show you a picture of that right now. Alright, so the last brand I'm going to talk about is actually not a black-owned nail polish brand, but I'm including them in this video because I do believe that this company is very diverse. If you look on their Instagram page, they have women of all different ethnicities and skin tones, and this is not just a recent change. They've been doing this since the beginning, and I really appreciate that. So I wanted to kind of showcase their company. So Deco Miami is 8-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. They have the cutest little nail polish bottles. And also, the owner, Jules, sent me their new collection as PR. So I didn't actually purchase these colors. Deco Miami can be found via their website as well as in Urban Outfitters. So be sure to check them out. And again, I will link all these nail polish companies in the description box. So first I wanted to show you the cute little boxes that the Deco Miami polishes come in. They have these bigger triangular boxes for the full-size polishes, and then the smaller triangular boxes for the mini polishes. And they also sent me these cute little nail stickers. So this blue is called Nameste by the Pool, and this is just a classic blue cream polish. It's very bright, very pretty, and I was able to get it completely opaque in only 2 coats. So they just had a collection release maybe a month ago, and this is what it looks like. How pretty are these bottles? These bottles are so gorgeous and very unique. I've never seen a bottle shaped like this. So these are one of their sheer jelly toppers, and I only applied 1 coat over this blue that they also sent me. And you can see it's like a flaky, and it catches the light once you're moving your nails. these cream polishes she sent me are their mini bottles, and their mini bottles are square, and I believe they're 8 milliliters or maybe 6 milliliters. I'm not exactly sure, but they still have this really unique cap. So the first polish I actually applied was this yellow, and this brush is a little bit stiff. If you've tried Arosa's nail polishes, they have a brush very similar to that. So with this brush, you definitely have to float the polish over your nail. You don't want to dig into the second layer, or you'll pick up some of that color that you've already put down. And it's best to let each layer almost dry completely before you apply the next layer. So I ended up having to do 4 coats of this yellow, and I think that might be me because I'm not used to using these kind of harder brushes. But regardless, this is a very pretty yellow polish. It's the perfect thickness where it doesn't run down your nails, but it's not too thick that it's hard to apply. And I applied sea glass over the yellow. Again, it's just a clear jelly flaky topper, or you can wear it on its own if you want. And I did wear sea glass on its own towards the end of the video if you're interested to see what these sheer jelly polishes look like. This is Café con Leche, and I think this is my favorite out of the ones I received. I just love a really good nude polish. So you can see it applies really well. I got it opaque in only 2 coats. Again, this is a really great formula, and by the time I applied this polish, I had gotten used to using this brush, so I'm floating the polish over my nail. But very pretty nude color. And this is the last one out of the sea glass collection. And I applied that over Café con Leche, and I think this combination is really pretty with the nude and the little pink shimmer on top. I really enjoyed this look. It's like a very subtle pink shimmer. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what sea glass looks like if you wanted to wear it by itself. I typically don't like to wear sheer polishes because my nails are always stained from wearing so much nail polish. But again, look how pretty these bottles are. So gorgeous. She has a really unique story about how she came up with this brand on her website, and I'll link that below if you're interested in reading about how she came up with the bottle designs and how she came up with the idea for the whole company. So the only thing about wearing these by itself is I build it up in 3 coats, but I probably wouldn't suggest that because it kind of got very thick. So if you're going to wear it by itself, I would say just do no more than 2 coats. And I mean, it's never going to build up to full opacity, so you can get away with just 2 coats. And that's what that looks like if you're interested in wearing it by itself. Alright, so that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in supporting any of these Black-owned nail polish companies, I will leave a link in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to see more videos from me. Alright, bye guys.
It's rolling.
Okay, I feel like I have to do the other part over because I kept looking down. To animal cruelty. This is hard, man. But I'm including them in this video blah blah blah. I forgot to to check how much our polishes are. Hold on, I need to pause it. I always do weird stuff when I oh my gosh. Okay. These polishes are, dang it. Ah! This is so hard. Blah, 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 blah.